we'll say stop instead. Cool. Yeah, we're good to go then.
All right. Good
So,
luck.
yep, and we still just roll one. Start it off.
7 going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, which way am
Hit
I
mine.
going? Am I blocked?
Yeah, so we're going this
Okay,
way.
so I have to hit?
No.
I'm good?
Once we make the play.
Okay.
This one's televised?
Yeah, it's going out on ESPN 24.
Right. Okay.
No,
Yeah, you use
YouTube and Facebook and Twitch.
So come out with 6. 4 down.
Yeah. Oh. Keeps picking up the dice. Like you're gonna have to slap my hand when I start to do that.
Can I come all the way out?
I would
Or
probably
hit?
hit first. Yeah.
Okay. And can I move him down?
I think that makes sense. Yeah.
One more.
No. 7 is fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I saw a different number.
This clock is so much more intense.
I know this is going to be very stressful. Make the point.
Nah, don't worry about it. Worst case, what can happen is we can just mutually agree to add more time or something like
Can I
that.
close that up to block it?
You could make that point, but you can also make this one,
Oh, yeah.
and you could also hit. And so the question is, what's better?
What do I have?
I would say it's
5,
either
3?
hitting or this.
Well, it's the 5 point, not the 4 point.
Oh yeah, it is the
Yeah,
5 point.
so-
Oh wow, okay.
The 3 choices.
Um,
4, 5, or 4.
That's just a lot open.
yeah,
Hit him here?
I'm not sure, to be honest. If we make the 5, then we give them 4s to hit and 4s to do good things over here.
Would
If
we
we
make
hit,
it 5?
this would be the 5 point,
Oh.
which we would do with these two.
Yeah.
If we hit, then they have all the numbers that come in plus a 4, and then the 7s, double 5, 6, 4, quite a few numbers that hit
Yeah.
back.
Okay. I like this.
Yeah, I think I like this as well.
No, the other one.
That one, yep.
That's going to be stressful. That's going to be very stressful.
We'll
get the hang of it.
get the hang of it real quick.
Okay. Hit the checker and escape to the midpoint.
4 or 5.
And legal moves, second checker.
Sorry?
We're talking about that.
Oh. Yeah, for sure. I'm still wanting to pick up the dice.
6.
Any convenient 6.
Just bring them out? Yeah.
Quick 2-3. Make the point, yeah.
I want cheese!
So bring them out, bring 2 down.
Well, for sure bringing 2 down. I think we're for sure coming out. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And then the last one.
I feel like
Yeah, it has
that's
to
just
be.
come down.
Yep.
Because I mean, that's a slimmer chance of getting.
Yeah.
He can't move this.
Sorry.
And then we have to consider doubling, but I would say we should, yeah, go ahead, do some more work first.
Take the hit.
For sure.
Right for those.
Yep, just like that. I doubt I have anything. Ooh. So we should definitely double now.
Okay.
So when you double with the clock, you turn it to 2 and then you hit the clock. And generally pick up the dice, that way they don't have to look at the dice while they're looking at the board.
Then do a backflip and do 20 push-ups.
Couple of mountain climbers.
Stand on one foot, sing the national anthem.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, I was.
Just the green button. You know,
Alright, give us 1 point.
This goes this way.
Perfect. Alright, test number 2, gotta reset the board.
I think I have this down by now.
So Ben, Chris and Scott, our DC boys, play the winner of this for the championship?
No, they have to play Joe, unless,
It's a different tournament.
Wait, this isn't right. This clock isn't right, is it?
well, you just have to hit the button.
Hit the green one?
Yep, because they're, not the green one, that one. Because her play. Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
it stays on that? We don't get 18 minutes back for this
Oh.
round?
Oh, no.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Right,
Yep, perfect.
okay.
Two from the mid to here.
All there, yeah, there's not a lot to do with.
Nice.
Can I slide these over?
Definitely.
And then slide two down? Or do you
Yeah,
like making
no, I
a
think,
point
I
here?
think, I think two down's best, yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Coming out was reasonable too.
Oh, like separating
Yeah,
them?
just, well, no, both up,
Oh.
try to run. But this is more
Probably
structured.
play from the mid down to here.
There, for the 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I make a hit, or no? You don't like
You could
exposing
hit,
that?
I think you can make this point and hit. That's probably
Okay,
a little bit better.
so these two?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hey.
Get the protocol.
And now I think which double again.
God, you're believers.
Yeah. No, that's clock.
We're down 9 in the race.
You
He's got a
plus
2 to
plus-
hit here. He's got 1s, 3s, 4s, and 5s, and 2s.
Oh,
to
sorry.
make that point.
Obviously, it's next.
Oh, I thought you did that on purpose.
No, I was trying to break the ice in here, so I could.
Yeah.
Get it?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
trying to break the ice.
I thought you were doing
I
no,
just give it up. So hit,
Okay.
hit the green button.
Alright.
put your hand
Yeah, so this one, you know,
Oh, sorry.
wasn't much we could do. We
lost so
went
far. You
from,
rolled double 6 right before we
Yeah, I know. With one amount.
you go from just having advantage to just having a super clear advantage. Very
So
quickly.
don't do that, that's bad.
It helps with the dance.
No,
2.5.
sometimes it's not bad.
Yeah, sometimes you want that, but we get this. Well, you also given them great. Oh, okay, not so good that time. Then I hit the button.
Yep, hit the button. Yeah, so, you know, the right
Separating
play
or
in a
bring
normal
2
kind of
and 1.
situation is actually 2 and 1, but against Steve, we're up in the match. I think we should just make your play.
3 over?
splitting. No,
Or just
splitting
1
and, yeah,
and then
yeah.
2? Okay.
Yeah, because this one, when we play this one, encourages a lot more complex game, but Steve is going to have the advantage in that kind of a game. So it's probably better to play this more.
Wow.
So we go there.
Well, we can either,
There,
either
there.
make a couple of points or just make the anchor and
Nobody ever makes my lunch. Yeah, we have more fun.
So you're saying the anchor and then down? Is the
that's a
other?
possibility.
Yeah. You don't like going to here. That's fine.
They should be worried about their employee evaluation.
2-1 double forward.
Yeah, they're burning the runs.
Well, I don't know what they're. It's not they're cooking. I think it's burning.
I don't know, go ahead and just make a couple points this time.
Go ahead. Sorry. The computer I play against was said to do that. for what that's worth. I don't know if it's I don't know how good the computer is, but. Yeah. For the for we got
I came out on 3, moved 4.
That makes sense.
Oh, good roll.
Do it. Not one to chat about too much.
We should come in. Nice.
Really nice.
Cover.
For sure.
Nice to keep her up for one with that one.
Probably us too, but the thing is we're way behind the race. So we don't really want to race. I just don't know what else we could do. Nah, yeah, hitting is pretty
It's not good.
rough. I guess it makes
So
sense.
move them both out, or
No, because we don't want to give them the chance to hit us. It's tough for us to come in. I think your
that?
first play makes sense, yeah. I mean, we're down in the race, so it wouldn't be surprised if it's wrong, but all these other plays are pretty interesting. And it stops them from able to attack us. Bring we bring this checker around, and if we get lucky, all we have to do is hold them in.
Good.
right?
Yeah. So, speaking of holding them in,
Just keep covering or no?
yeah, but I would
Or
say,
here and here. Move these. I like that.
and then I would actually say these two are better than those two down there. So this one here, because then we're not putting it quite so far down the
Okay,
board.
so
Yeah,
actually,
and it doesn't leave shots. You know, we could make this point. It is a great point to have, but this keeps us from leaving the shots. So we're way behind in the race now, especially after this. So.
Your third one. Well, they're all the same timing. Don't worry about it. There's four there.
I mean, you don't like bringing both of them down. Can I bring him over and just try to get him
We
out?
might have to. I mean, I suspect if we do this, we're going to double, and I'm not sure it's a take. I'm not sure this is a take either, actually. It's really tough position for us.
What do you think?
We could just pick this up, but that's tough to win from as well.
Yeah.
Let's see, this is 36, 38.
So he has to do a 4, 5, or 4, 6 to get out.
This is 101 for them. We have 30, 60.
You have to roll a 2 or a 1 or a 3, right?
We have 128, so we're only down by 27.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they have to roll 3, a 2, 1. And they still get this checker away. Alright, maybe we're not in quite as bad a shape as I thought. If we do this or this, we're pretty...
You like that?
I'm not sure. If we don't do that, if we do this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meters. Plus all the aces are definitely checker. Huh. I'm not really sure. I guess I prefer yours coming out, but I'm not really sure at all. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, oh, okay, sorry. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we have to take, but I'm not happy about it, obviously. We lose a lot.
You were taking?
Yep, and then just, I'll put it on this side.
Put it on your side, yeah.
Yep,
There you go.
Okay.
and then, yep.
Perfect, hit the button, yeah.
Okay.
Now we're hit no matter what. But,
Come down, come down 6.
5, 2.
Yep.
Yep, figured.
Ooh, so
I saw the 2. Ooh. I think I like that one.
And then what we do when this happens is they hit the clock. We just look to make sure they did what they were supposed to do, 2-1, and then we hit the clock again. And we also could double if we wanted to, but obviously we don't want to double here.
So 6, take him all the way.
No, play the 6 here.
6 here.
And then bring the 5 in.
So tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. Oh, how about that? How about that? I think that's a pretty good number.
Very lucky.
You're not taking care of me, Scott. I am. I'm gonna send you to the chemotherapy.
1, 6.
Well, bring the 6 down.
Okay.
And then bring the closer checker and then.
And to keep him even.
Yeah.
So you're playing?
Yeah.
So play 1 checker to here.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, we're watching right now.
Yeah.
Does that count?
Yes.
It does. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put them all in the 1.
No, so take 1 checker off. Play from here. 1, 2,
1, 2, 3.
and then stack it up.
This. Okay.
Good job.
All right.
Hey, here's some more.
So they'll get 4 points or 3 points? After that.
6. If they get them all off,
Snake eyes?
if they get them all off before we get this checker out into this area, then
3,
we
4?
6
Oh,
points.
wow.
It's pretty almost never gonna happen here. And then if we win, obviously, because we could get a shot.
Take these 2 off.
So we need to win 2 or more. And then yeah, really, I think you just come right in. I think yeah. So in this kind of a situation, we want to play. Anytime we get a 1, 2, or 3, we're gonna play exactly that over here. So 3 right here comes in perfectly. Yep.
Are you just streaming?
Live stream around the world.
I mean, it's pretty likely we're gonna get gammon, but it's worth a shot.
Here's some more plates as well, not the bigger ones, but they'll do nice things.
Nice.
Oh.
So just bring them all around.
How
Yeah.
many people are watching?
And then all these
Yep.
go down.
Yep.
Sam is just.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Yeah. One more and we get off this thing. As long as they don't roll one.
What do you mean we get off?
Get off the big gammon. We'd love to just lose 2 points and not 4.
A game on the side, you and me?
Just for
A
fun.
game
So
on the
play the biggest
side.
number, yep, and then just the 1 here. And then the clock.
Okay, I'm coming. Come along. I'm coming. Oh, look.
Yep, same idea. Split a big number from the back and the 1. Perfect.
It's close to get in.
Yep. And we just roll a big double. Right here.
Oh,
so
I
close.
saw it.
No, go ahead and play them both in the back. Yeah, I think. Let's see.
No.
So 4 goes to here, 5 goes to here.
So here, 1, 2, 3, 4.
But then don't hit the clock yet. Because this does not have double 2s play. So what we want to do is take this. Or do we have to get.
Yeah,
Oh, hold
I
on,
think-
hold on. I was on the clock yet.
But if we don't get all in,
Right,
doubles won't
but
make
we're
it
gonna
in.
bring 2 in, but go ahead and bring these both back for a second. I think we can get both double 2s and double 3s. Yeah, bring both of these in instead. Yeah, that's better. So now anything double 2s or better will get us off again. As long as they don't roll one. That's it.
I
Can't see that other die.
I
It
saw
looks very similar. Ah, alright.
Okay.
So we lose 4 points on this one.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So
Big.
4-2 now?
Big.
Yep.
a lot of golf to play yet.
Sam, did you win the first match? How'd you get 2?
She won doing 2 singles, 2 single games.
And then we just lost. This goes back.
Yep.
So 2-4.
There's no 1 on 2.
Alright.
Okay.
So we have a 4-2. Yep.
Have they hit this?
Yep, wait a
Oh,
little.
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do it.
Yeah, you
No,
get
we-
there.
It
Go ahead.
doesn't matter that the 2 ended up on the chip.
No, that's a fairly recent rule we added to the game. That way, it just goes faster. Yeah, yeah.
Come out with 6. For the 2 down off the midpoint.
Definitely that 6. We're not really afraid of him hitting that checker, so we don't need to. We don't need to try to
And then
safety it.
separate?
I think that makes sense. Yeah, it's either that or this, and that I like that because it gets our back checkers moving. They won't get stuck back there.
Oh,
So, they're gonna hit the clock.
sorry.
Yep, you're okay. Go ahead and pick up the dice, but don't roll. So, we're behind in the match, right? So they only need 3 points, we need 5. So that means we definitely want to double a little bit more aggressively. And then yeah, we have what 9 checkers here, so we could actually win a gammon here. But yeah, go ahead and double. Yeah,
Double?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, because we have 7s to hit, 10s to hit, and then we have 9 checkers here. We can attack. So there's a lot of threat for a gammon. And if we win a gammon, we go up 6-4, so we only need 1 point at that point.
Well, it spatters, then you gotta put spatter or and a 6.
bad numbers, and they have some very good numbers, and
Right.
we're ahead in the match.
Right.
We're down 14 pips in the race, and
What, you count him as being like here? Is that how you count him when he's up?
you would say it's 25.
Okay.
You got one more space to go. It's
Right.
not exact science.
Yeah.
I think it's worth passing.
Okay.
So starting again.
Starting again. Take yours.
And what were you thinking?
Under normal circumstances, I would accept the cue, but because we only need 3 points to win the match and they need 5, you can be more conservative.
So rather than take any chance.
Well, you're going to take some chances, but I just thought they had a significant enough advantage, and then the extra variable of
So do I hit this now?
them being ahead, them being
Sorry,
down in the
sorry.
score.
Yeah.
That's why I
That part still screws me up a little, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I'm still a little
The last factor, which he won't say, is that when you know you're the strongest player, you really want to be more conservative. So even if he thought, man, it's probably a take, then when he looks at me, you know, and I'm maybe half the PR performance rating that he is,
Can I move out
he
at 9?
should then go, well, even more so, don't want to give him the opportunity to just leap
Can I
to
move out
6,
on 9?
you know, 6-4. Yeah, this is fine. Maybe splitting, maybe like 4 and 5 might have been better. It's I'm not worried about these.
With double entry two, they would have gotten 4 points.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. And that doesn't happen too much, maybe 15%, but I'm also going to be very aggressive with it because I know the same thing. I want to take a little bit more risk to just take a big lead early. So I would. So if we come in on the 2, the 5 is either out or here. If we come in on the 5, the 2 is like almost has to be down because we don't really want to play that one.
Let's do 5.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah,
You know, it might be better to challenge him up here.
Okay.
Let's look at it. So if we do
bring
that,
down.
yeah, but
That's
see
what
this,
you're
then we have to do this. Yeah, yeah,
Or
no.
Can we just,
You know, we really don't want to put that checker
You don't?
there. Yeah, in general, we could come all the way out, but let's just do the 2 in and 5 down. I think that's gonna be your original. Yeah, yeah.
That one and 5. Okay.
Best chance to just play a normal game here.
Roll.
Bark?
And what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Cover.
I mean, you could also do that, I suppose. But
Yeah, well,
It worked out.
there's a
That
philosophy involved. You're supposed to do the harder thing first.
right. It's
So
harder.
you have very limited
I
opportunities to
could
make
bring
that
him
point.
in
Right,
cover
you got
or
lots to make
move
this
him.
one. You got-
We have more opportunity that way.
Yeah,
bring
I
him
would.
down
I would probably do the second play. You know, probably play the 6 out.
and
And then,
slide this one.
yeah, because this was such a really strong play for them. We're hoping to just do something a little bit more extreme and try to make something happen.
Snake
here.
eyes. Bang,
Hit
bang.
with one.
Unfortunately, the
Hit with
opposite.
one?
Yeah, I
Always
mean,
do them in
Okay.
order of
Okay.
priority.
Okay.
Make the 5 point.
Make the 5 points, so 3.
And what's your instinct on the last one?
Instincts cover him.
Let's do it. Always address each priority in order of importance
Yeah.
and then execute that.
Could be covered. Yeah. That would've got us.
And now that they've got this board, we really don't want to come out because it's just going to be so dangerous for us.
So the
And
only
that'll,
move is-
right, that'll
It's
only
the
just
only
that,
6 we
exactly.
got.
Let's take a look real quick. Well, the race is really close, but we have her blocked in somewhat, and also she's got a couple of blocks open on the board. So,
Right.
under normal circumstances, we wouldn't double, especially with the lead. But we can look forward to play a little more aggressively. Rule something with a 5 or a 2, just put it there. And then if she does hit, she has the issue of dealing with those blocks out there.
Right. Right.
And if she doesn't hit, then we have a good chance to block her in completely. So, I think we should double.
I'm good with that.
Go ahead, double and hit the clock, please.
For basically all the reasons he just said, I actually want to pass.
Yeah.
It might be a take. The thing that I like about passing is we get to the score that we need 4 points and they need 2. And that's going to allow us to be really aggressive trying to win a gamut, a double gamut. And the game just plays a little bit different. They have to be very careful in that game. Whereas if we take this, we end up losing. Now we have to win 3 games in a row, and it's not fun. So generally, I love it when I can get to this score and it's a marginal take anyway. So I would just pass for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so hit the green?
Yep.
Okay, and then we go to 5.
Indeed.
All right. I'm sorry. It's remarkable how few games actually play to conclusion.
Yeah, you know, it's the same thing in poker, actually.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote a book and basically said something along the lines of, write down how many hands you actually know what the person had, and you end up with so few hands.
Right.
Because they just never show.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you know it, you know what they had, but you don't know.
You have to go back and watch it on TV.
Right,
See that, see if it's the
exactly.
right thing or not.
He would hit it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you good.
Sorry.
And then we play 6-2.
So there's 6-2, or you don't.
Yeah, so trying to remember if there's a different play because we're trying to win a gammon.
Or just move all the way out to here and then.
I think actually,
four.
if we're trying to win a gammon, this 2 is more important. So yeah, I would actually make that first play. I'm not sure. I should know that one, but and then just.
Oh, it's not like based on how many turns on the board. Right.
They're a gamut, but they you get it.
Right, okay, yeah.
Play one for the
I-
So.
I mean, I don't come out on the 5 and move one over, because there's not much. You don't wanna put one here, you don't wanna put one here. You could add another 5 here.
Yeah, you know, we're trying to play aggressively to win a gammon.
So I kinda like 5 and move. But that's not aggressive enough.
I'm not sure. Yeah, because this might be too aggressive. So what I was looking at is this 1, and if we do that, it's gonna be like we give them a lot of numbers. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to attack.
This one?
How'd it go,
Yeah,
Seth?
yeah, but it's
Yeah, oh, you're back.
it's
So, like,
tough.
so
We
if I
can
came
look at
out
it,
on
but don't hit the
5.
clock, and then just slide this one like right there.
No, playing to 7.
Yeah, and so then we give them a lot of great numbers, 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s, and we end up
What if
getting
we
checker
did
sent
it?
back.
What if we came out on 5 and moved that one over?
And I'm not sure. So what if we came in on the 1? The only other that would be probably better than this aggressive play. We would bring a 5 down, I think, if we do this, and it does give us more ammunition for later.
You like
But
how
those might
they're
get
set up
stuck.
where they can shut us in right away?
Yeah.
That's the only reason I was thinking the 5. Like instead of bringing this down, putting them on the 5, because then if they shut, we can at least.
Right, we can make the forward anchor. I'm not sure. I'm happy to make either play. I guess either 5 and then 1 in the back is fine. Yeah.
I kind of like that. And then,
Yeah. Let's do it.
did
Let's
I
do it.
move this one or no?
No. Yeah, we have 3 there. Start.
Can't make it any hotter.
Sure,
I
yeah.
think we want to cover him, yeah.
You wanna cover? Let's do that.
I just have 2 shots.
As it turned out, any play we made would have been okay.
I mean, you can put the 5 down as well. I mean, I think there's anything else, there's nothing else great. I'm sure that for 5. I'd love to jump with that guy. Oh, you missed him anyway.
Well, not necessarily. So they know they.
Make a point.
We could, yeah. That's why we have to consider it. We can make either 5 point is the key.
And I mean, they would have to roll a specific combination to hit and cover, otherwise
Right.
they're not open.
But they would. I mean, they would love to win a gammon here without doubling us, and so we do have to be careful not to give them that opportunity while we're trying to be aggressive and win a gammon. So the question is, do we want to play offense here or defense? I guess. I don't see how we're. Oh, well, we could bring this all the way around actually too, and just try to race. It is a race most of the time, but I don't know. My first instinct is to go ahead and make the anchor, and then it'd be this 6. But I think
Oh,
this might
it's
be.
a 6.
It's a 6,
Okay.
yeah. But I think it might be too passive. I think making that point in here might
Yeah.
just be the better
What
idea.
was this at? Right here?
I'm
right
a 2,
here?
yeah.
So I like,
5 point.
You'd be here, yeah. 3 and then 6 right here.
I like that.
Yeah, okay, this is.
Just because it's closing. I mean, if we can
Yeah.
get them held, then
Yeah, that would be ideal for sure. Fortunately, we're one of the
So just come
9
on.
males to attack us.
double 6s.
It wasn't great.
You don't ask for much, Sam.
So this is definitely a 6.
6 and 5, right?
Yeah.
And then we have to think about the 5. If we hit a second time, which makes sense when we're trying to win gammon, we end up actually just like if they don't roll decently, they can't take the cube because the gammons are so expensive. I think they might be ahead in the race, so maybe not. If let's say we don't hit, what would our other play be?
We don't hit, what are we
Yeah,
left with,
I
the
mean,
5?
maybe down. But either way, it ends up
I
being
mean,
1
like,
6 2 6 3 6
I
4
feel like
6.
this can get hit
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
well with
you're right. We
not
have to
taking
hit.
the hit.
Yeah. We may end up only winning a point because it's such a good sequence for us. We'll see. So we definitely have to double here because it's just such a huge threat. Clock. Yep. Just such a huge threat for us to win 4 points.
What do you want to do?
I used to just pass it.
Let's do that, let's
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
That 4-6 was a killer. That 4-6 was a killer. Not getting anything. Particularly.
Honestly, I think you almost didn't want to bring both in because I'm not sure it's a take no matter what you roll. Unless you roll an ace.
Well,
And
exactly.
then-
But
yeah.
but-
When you don't get them both in, it's just easy to let it go.
Well, yeah.
It's tempting otherwise.
So you hit the button then, right?
Yep.
So 5 is obvious.
This guy?
Split the back pieces, yes.
So we're still gonna play a little bit aggressive here, but not really as much. Okay, so the first 2, if I remember correctly, the first 2 are always these 2.
Yeah.
And then I
Or
think it
over.
depends on the score and many other things. I guess I think
Yeah.
this is better. I get double 2s wrong a lot.
I think
in the
that
opening.
works.
Yeah, this works for me.
Well, what do I know?
If the score was the last game's score, then I would just always do this. Like there's no doubt in my mind. And so since gammons are still
So the
valuable
ace
for
is
us, I
gonna be
like
from here
this.
to here,
Okay.
and then just bring the 5 down from the midpoint.
And so we should double here. I know it seems early, but I
Already?
think because how awkward this is for them already, they're stacked, and we do have 10 checkers that can attack them. They may just choose to let this go. I doubt it, but they might. So then, yep, we turn 2. This.
Very good double.
It's not very often that you get a third roll where you're cubing. If the score was different, if it was 3, if we had
I think
3,
we gotta take it.
it would be such a
That was
obvious
my
cube.
instinct.
Let's do that.
All right.
Here, it may actually not even be double here.
Oh, sorry.
But I think it probably is.
Excellent double.
Still can't get used to that.
Okay.
1, 1.
Uh,
Cover? Or no, I can't do that many.
You only get 4.
Yeah. That would be
It's a nice
sick.
try. It's a nice try.
we want to play 12,
Yeah.
16 of
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
Is that okay?
Yeah, if we can play 16, we'd be
3,
great.
but then we can't hit.
Are we up to 4 million viewers?
I would definitely just go on the
All the
shift.
way?
Yeah, all the way.
No.
Only 4,000.
4 million.
The whole world's watching.
Let's put it this way, when Mochi and I played yesterday, 13 viewers.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
4 is always hitting.
I can't see.
So that's just going to continue what we're doing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
From
Cover?
here. No,
Oh, you
definitely
wanna hit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what we're trying to, what we're doing is just hoping to blitz and make sure they never come in. So the 1 is the question. If we do this one, we add an ability to cover there, and we target this. But we could also do this one, and that actually helps us target all the points. I'm not really sure.
Then we also really open it up.
Well, but they have 2 checkers in the air, so it's they can only do so
yeah.
much in one roll.
Okay.
I assume this is better, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive,
Be
Sam.
aggressive.
Go for the green.
Okay, see?
It's
It
perfect.
worked out.
Now we just gotta perform. I think you did okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Could I hit and cover and send them back up with 2?
Not
You can't
not
cover.
with this roll. You can't hit. and
Not with
cover.
this roll. Different
Oh.
roll you might.
Why couldn't she hit?
Why couldn't I cover this one and hit that one?
Because
And
that's a
just-
3 and a 4 from the same spot. You only got 1 on there. You need
Oh.
the both checkers would need to be here.
Oh, yeah. You're
So force right here. I guess, we're
I
probably
gotta at
gonna.
least cover.
So she-
Right, we're probably gonna play one of these and one of those, and I'm not sure.
We played
I
Phillies.
guess what I would do is play the 4 over there,
Scylla is playing Philly.
which means play the 3. Because then the aces and 3s that come in also hit and hit over there, so just, it makes it a little bit less, good numbers for them.
5, 2, 1.
Very fortunate.
Alright, well that was really, really good for them. Stops us from getting the game very often. But we could roll 1 if we didn't get.
Oh, sorry. I was like,
Hit him again.
So we're not really that worried about covering this one.
That one I probably won't do though.
But we don't really want that either because we're gonna have to leave that so quickly.
What if I did 1, 2, cover?
I'm not worried about covering him because if he hits off here, then
Even
we
if
can
you
hit
did
them
4,
back.
cover here and then just leave 1 open?
Well, yeah, because what we can do instead is get this checker
all
gone.
the way
I
out.
think, yeah, because now we're just trying to win the race. It forces them to do something about that. They really can't hit here. I
Yeah.
think this probably just it's kind of a quiet play. Yeah, let's do it. And but they have to do something, you know, and they don't have a very flexible position, so it's not clear what they're gonna do.
6 goes to here.
I mean, only other thing, we pick him up, I don't see which one did not. Well, it would've worked for the 6-2. Yeah, exactly. Fully on and on. Probably not. Well,
I think we always have to play our 6 from the back.
Yeah. But do we keep going or no?
That's the question. And so if we keep going, they have 3s from here, which I'm not that excited about doing because we can hit back, and that would be very expensive for them. And they have 4s from here. If we pick this up, then they have 1s which they're okay with hitting with, and 6s they're okay with hitting with.
I still gotta make
So
some
keep
more.
going?
I guess I'd
Okay,
keep it.
go around and tell people, let me know when you're ready.
That probably was good.
You can't hit.
Because they didn't hit us.
Yeah.
Otherwise they would
Start a
have.
couple of points in our board.
So 5 and 1.
Looks good to me.
Now we're gonna try to do something about this. If we can.
6, 1? Or no?
Seems like it.
That just brings it to here and then
Right,
expose
and that's
too
the
much
problem.
and then there's nothing really
Yeah,
else.
let's do it. Just gotta hope. There's a couple of big numbers for them here. Hope they avoid one of those. And they did.
So. Start this point. Start this point.
We definitely want to safety that guy.
All the way in?
I think so. Yeah. That's a good question. I assume that we're ahead, but we may not be that far ahead. These are ahead all the way over there, which is 18. Those are ahead
6
by
probably from here to here.
Yeah.
And amazingly, actually no. Probably would just rather do this.
Okay. That's
So
fine.
we have multiple chances
Yeah.
to cover.
Yeah, we're actually not that far ahead. But we are still just generally trying to bring these checkers
So,
around.
all the way down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not much to do with those.
So yeah, let's see.
All the way into here.
That makes sense to me. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Just 'cause then we can make a point and they still have.
me?
It's,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little bit,
What's that?
yeah, it's gonna be tough for them to come around like that.
unless you do that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
They may not want to, they're gonna have to come to this probably. Right, and it just depends on what the race is. If they're ahead, then they for sure do it. But if it's close, then it's not clear whether or not this
Yeah,
is
so
more
go ahead and come out
contact
with
or
two.
that's more contact. But it seems, if I count, it's clear ahead, so.
Cover.
3, and bring this guy?
Yeah, that's better. But before you pick a dice, I'm counting here. 81, 91, 95. We're up 6 pips. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I had. So we have 1-1. Yep. So we can't do anything out here that's safe, so we don't run into anything. But we can build our board, so what's the best way to do that?
Cover,
Yep,
and then move this in.
for sure.
Two.
Well, hold on a second.
Yeah.
So, what'd she roll? The last roll?
3, 2. 3, 2, yeah.
So we're up 6. We're up 1 plus 4 more is 5. And we're ahead. We want to avoid contact when we're ahead.
So
Keep it moving all the way.
moving those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last thing we want to do is move shot if we can.
Yeah. Agreed.
Let's play a straight race.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, we're a little bit behind in the race, so we almost don't want to break that, but it's not doing much. So the other plays are really ugly. So yeah, let's go do it.
3,
Yeah.
4.
Like Tommy Kelly and somebody else. Oh, I think, Scott. Did you lose to Scott?
Yeah.
6.
What do you want to do with the 8?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I want to do.
4-5.
We're down in the race, so we probably just have to play in and leave this contact. Yeah, so let's play the 6 down to the ace. This one. Yeah, because we want to just try to fill in the spot we don't have.
And move this one.
Probably that one. Yeah, most ways to cover if we do that. We're up 5, but now they're up 4. So it's
Bring them down.
You can pass him, yeah.
it's gonna be close. Need your arm here, Sam.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Pretty good.
that 1 screws me up every time. I think it's
Bring 'em in?
yeah.
Yep, perfect.
It's,
I got my eyes closed. I'm like, I don't hear moaning.
Oh,
bring him up.
should have played from here to here.
Okay.
Two in, 4 down.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
2 in.
Yeah.
1 over. That didn't help.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
Oh,
In the hand.
2, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah, it's either this or 2 to 1. I'm not sure. I would just do what you did. I think. Yeah. And then I just wanted to get this up. So let's see it.
Double 4s more.
Alright. I think it's time. Time to break their hearts. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Almost did.
Alright, 6 anything. We're happy with 6 anything. Oh! My heart was the best!
Nice. Nice roll.
Alright. That's how we beat Frankie. It was the only way. Not Frankie. Lukey.
Yeah.
6 from here.
Yep. And then I would fill in the gap rather than
This?
stack. Yeah.
that, or you think that?
Yeah, because this way, as long as we roll a 6 or a 5, we shouldn't miss ever. If we do this and we roll an ace in the
Yeah.
next 2 rolls, we'll miss. So this should miss
Okay.
less.
I keep seeing that other thing and thinking it's
No,
number
no,
six.
no, 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 no.
Sorry?
You're gonna have to roll doubles, so we might do
This
better
one.
play.
Oh, okay.
And double 3, double 4, get 2 checkers off.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
It's a long shot, but.
Yeah, yeah.
Now
Wow,
we
that's,
can't win. So they
that's
have
it. Look at that.
Yep. Ball game.
Now it's Crawford, so we can't double,
Right. Is it,
which means we wanna try and win
does
again.
it say Crawford here? Or is it there?
Did Jim make the margarita? Did Jim make margaritas?
You did?
Can you get me a
Well, it's coming down to the wire.
Wow. Phrase came.
Down to the wire? Well, that's the horse racing.
Oh, okay.
That's the wire is the last,
Good.
last pole.
Thank you.
The last pull?
I think of the last pole is called the wire. Because or no, I guess.
Oh, the
no,
last
the wire.
race.
No, the wire's the finish line. There's a.
Oh, there was an actual wire.
I think, well, yeah, in theory, I think it was above.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
And maybe with like the cameras and that kind of thing.
All yours. Hit this?
Yeah, for sure, just that.
He just called you a horse.
Oh wait, sorry, no. The one we did last time. The one there, the 2 here. Yeah.
This is what's called gammon go.
Right, so when we did 4 and they need 2, we're in the exact opposite. We want to be very careful not to get gammon.
Hit with
If we get gammon, we lose the whole match. If we just lose a point, we're 50-50 still.
So we don't care if we get gammon, but we wanna try and gammon win.
Right.
Okay.
2.
Definitely the first one's there. So because it's gammon save, like so we're playing gammon save. We're trying to save saving a gammon
So I'm
is
seeing
just
this
as
and
important as
this.
winning. So this would be the normal play for sure. The only reason I hesitate is because
That's
if we
not
come
safe.
up here,
Okay.
it's very
So
hard
then
from. I'm not
this
sure yet. So
and cover.
I think we're always doing this. The last 2 is a question. This makes it almost impossible for us to get gammon. Not impossible. It makes it very hard for us to get gammon. So that means that in order for us to lose the match, we usually have to lose this game and the next game. So this is probably better, but obviously this is really good too. I think we should go with this. I'm not really sure though.
Point?
Yeah, well, we can't make the anchor, so go ahead and.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So I gotta come down.
No.
No,
First thing we want is this. This is the
Okay.
strongest point on the board.
but
And actually, I'm not even sure of that, but we should do it for now, and we'll look at the rest.
then can I come down?
Well, we
Or
probably
you
want to
don't
get
like-
away.
And then you're staying covered.
Right. And then the other option is that we come all the way around to here and don't even hit, because it's all we have to do is bring this around. We don't even have
The
to.
only thing I like about hitting here is, yeah, we expose one, but this is pretty strong.
We do, and it's not really about exposing one. It's that those 2 guys are gonna be stuck.
Yeah.
Like it's so hard for us to bring them
Okay.
around.
Okay.
But so let's look at the other play. Let's put these 2 back, and then put him back on the 5 point, the gray one.
Yeah.
And let's look at if we bring this around. So we're obviously having the race. We've rolled double
Yeah.
6s. If they make this anchor, then all we have to do is bring our checkers down and in.
Yeah.
If they don't, which I suspect they
We
won't,
only,
because
we only need a point.
right, and
Okay.
that's also why they won't, because they don't care if we get 2 points. That means that all we have to do, hopefully, is roll some big numbers that make the point later. And we've already got these checkers around.
I like that.
I think this is better. I'm not sure at all.
Well, it's official.
All right.
You've done it now.
So make the anchor.
Sam, do you want salt on the
Bring
rim?
2 down here,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
and then 1 more in, and don't pick the dice up, I'm gonna count the rates.
Okay.
So they have 133.
That bottom up.
104. Yeah, that's good, that's good. It's close race.
I would bring the 5 down. We're trying to clear it, but and then the 3 in. But don't hit the clock yet. I also need to. I didn't catch what their count was. So 40, 50, 60, 70, 9. 7 is 134, and so we should have 130.
Good luck from Jimmy G.
30, 70, 110, 122, 125. No, 125. That makes sense. So yeah, this
Good.
should be fine. I'm not this. It might be better. The reason I hesitate is this might be better, just to clear this. But I think we want to hold it for now. The race is still close, and we should have a decent opportunity to clear it later.
Let's make this whole.
And so we can't clear any of these, and so I think we just have to play behind.
1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, and then bring this one over.
Yep.
Let's make this whole.
At that point, okay.
Burger's coming right up. Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry. I meant
Um,
hot dog burger.
I don't think we want to do anything that leaves shots. I mean, they do have 2 checkers exposed,
And I'm
but
on your burger.
It's 4 here, and then just slide 3 over again.
yeah, we actually could play this one all the way down to the ace. It might be a little bit more flexible. Let's do this.
Roll.
So I think we're forced to do this if we want to play safely,
Yeah.
which we do. Yeah.
Jason, where you at?
Alright, so what do you want to do here?
I mean, you could bring him down, they got 2 open.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Sorry, 4.
Jeff, this is about a 10-minute ordeal. Are you okay?
And
I'm gonna clean the grill. It's got,
what's that?
got a little caked up.
6, 3.
Yeah, I
Bring
think
'em in.
so. Yeah, this one goes here and then on the black there. Yeah.
I've had one, yeah. Got your name on it. It sure does.
Just want to bring him.
What?
I'm just wondering, do you want to bring him safe or no?
No, because if she rolls a 6, besides it's not a double 6, she has to expose a shot.
Okay.
So you're better off just playing here.
Okay. Sorry, he's here, so here.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim.
So no 6s right now.
Yeah, that's probably the
I'm gonna make Temple a burger.
5-2.
Yep.
So we could. This is a common problem that you end up with in backgammon, where you have to decide whether or not it makes sense to leave shots even though you don't have to. Right. So if we don't leave any shots, we're gonna play this 5 and one of the 2s. I assume that 2, but I'm not sure. But we do have this option where we play both down, and we're probably gonna leave a shot later. But so you have to ask yourself, how likely are we to leave a shot later? How bad is that shot gonna be?
So if we covered, keep going here.
This is the other option, yeah. I don't think we're making this play, but the idea would be that, is this
They
gonna be
have-
less risk than the
They have to
future
get a
risk?
1 and a 2,
Or a 3, any
or
3.
a 3.
And so that's why, there's a lot of shots, it's,
That's half
it's,
the, I mean,
well, it's 13 numbers, it's a lot. And what's gonna happen most likely is that they're gonna have to move this checker, or that one, and so it probably won't be as bad later. So we definitely just wanna play something like this. Take the 2 back, so
this,
just play,
here,
yep.
and then do
I'm not
that.
sure, well, we should look at that
Or
one.
that.
Definitely not that one.
Definitely not that.
So it's either
Sounds
this
like
one,
this one,
I don't
or
think
down to
so,
3
but I'm not
minutes though,
sure.
so.
Oh, it's not a big deal. This has only got 2 more games. I like that one. Put that one back. Yeah, and then we can hit this one.
Did they do that right? I completely lost track of
Yeah,
what
we can play it
okay.
back.
Okay, that's fine. Did you?
Make sure her fingers never lift her hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's an old magician's joke.
Yeah, 5 and 2, 1 off the 3, 1 off the 6.
Can I help you with anything, or are you all good?
Let's play here.
So we gotta get by one more time, and then they might have to start breaking.
Oh, no, I brought my own bottle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, it leaves the least amount of shots.
Is that an 8?
Most eights.
Not with
Ooh.
Like 4, 4.
4-2 like that?
No. Let me do this one here.
Okay.
really the only thing is no 6 and 2.
You found it.
Yep, just play it safe. I think so.
So I keep getting used to
Now, and now even if they roll the 8, it's not as bad. So, but we still can't make it closer.
So this 4.
And they're losing.
Break the top point, yeah.
this guy.
They could end up getting around and racing us here.
Yeah.
I mean, we would definitely want to try to bring these in as soon as we can. That's a good one. Yep.
Gotta go.
What's that? 4, 6.
So, I don't think we want to leave shots. I think we have to do. I would actually play from. No,
This.
probably this one if we're gonna leave.
That?
Give me a second to think. Do we want to leave shots? 4's hit and 4's cover, but most of the 4's gonna clean up. Yeah, this has got to be better. Go ahead. Oops.
I guess we're running, huh?
Pretty good roll.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Other side.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, just pick them up and then do it again. Yep.
It's close, right?
Yeah, they've got a pretty good lead though. We're gonna need some help.
But we can only lose 1.
Right, I mean that is the upside if we didn't lose the second point here.
2, 4.
But we definitely need
I'm sorry.
some kind of double where we can try to catch up here.
Well, it's all right.
Good. Good start. So yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, I thought I saw it.
You gotta take 2 off here to minimum. Obviously, ideally it's more than that. Alright, good. We got a chance still.
Yep.
All
Yes,
right,
you do.
Sam. Break their hearts.
Yes, you do. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm bad at grabbing.
Oh, alright.
All right.
6
6-6.
all.
6-6. So what does that mean for doubling?
It just stays right there where it's at.
It's
The whole game.
It's there's no so it's another Crawford or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to use it. We both just need 1 point. So it goes post Crawford, but we're never gonna use it.
You ever had to make a ruling where somebody doubled the person out? DMP?
I haven't yet. It'll be interesting if that happens.
It would happen like in a novice division or something.
Right. And obviously that can't happen. They'd have to replay it, but. 6-6.
Oh my god.
So we're at that, then
So,
play.
bring the 2 down off.
So
the point.
in this is called DMP. We're not worried about winning or losing gammons. We're just trying to figure out what play wins the most.
Probably.
So there might be some of these where I'm a little bit more sure about what play wins the most. but they might look a little weird because they
Flip
might
them
look
out,
this
flip
deep.
them back.
So, I still not really that confident. Twos for sure. Yep, we're gonna hit. And, oh, actually, yeah,
Why
go ahead and hit
wouldn't we go all
both.
the way?
I don't actually usually hit both here, but I think it's gotta be right. Go ahead. The DMP, it seems like it.
gotta
Maybe
be.
not.
It's gotta
But
be
anyway, it
right.
doesn't matter. It's not worth wasting time on early in the game. We're gonna have so many decisions this game. We're 2 minutes and 20 seconds to use, so it's probably I'm not sure. This we want to come out here usually.
Wow. Well, keep it simple, just make it 5 points.
Okay.
You could hit twice, but it seems like it's pretty solid right here. Better board right
Mhm.
here.
4,
Mhm.
6, 4.
Definitely the 6. Is it definitely the 6? Huh. Yeah. Let's just do this too.
And here with 2.
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we did that because there was
There's not really any other two.
fire in the kitchen.
Yeah.
4.
No, we don't want that. Yeah, we want that checker there. And we're not really worried about getting hit.
So take the 4 and then the 1 here.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to. Not a lot of other good choices for ones.
So yeah, I'm not
You
really
don't like
excited
that?
about it, but I think that's what we have to do. Yeah.
It's pretty boring.
Yeah, and it might not actually be the play that wins the most because the reason we do that generally is because we're worried about getting attacked and getting damage. And so it might actually have been better to do something else, but
Come over.
What do you wanna do?
I was just saying, take him over. I don't know. I mean, you don't want. Do you want the points?
because
or you
we,
want to leave
yeah,
him?
we're not worried
Put
about
the
losing
5 to
points,
here.
exactly. And so you have to just
And
figure
then
out
you
what
can
play
put the
wins the
3 to
most
here.
games.
You don't have to give
Regardless of
Okay, all right.
using
I'm with you.
backgammons even, yeah.
At that point, it doesn't matter.
Right. I would say we should start building our board. That way if we hit, there'll be some structure there. For example, at the end of the game, you want to get your last checkers out, but if you're playing a match, then
Sure.
you leave it there until the very last chance. There's no reason to
Yeah.
do it. You don't care if you lose 3.
Put the 5-4 all the way here.
Yeah, give me a second.
So we're either supposed to bring this around or make the 2 point. Let's see. We're down a lot probably. Let's just make the 2 point.
Make
Do you
this.
know, City's playing, Frankie. Do you know what they're in the finals, I guess. What they play?
Just the same they've been playing too. 5, whatever.
5?
I think, yeah.
Here's your ace.
Yeah, talk to me 1 minute, cheese.
I would probably just play the
Yeah. She goes again. So.
Yeah, you're gonna have to play them both.
And play these all the way in.
No, just play these down. Yeah. I know we're kind of disconnected, but we
Yeah.
don't want to put checkers behind him like that. We got to keep him in front of him right now. And hope to roll another medium double.
Those double 5s I had last time would come in handy right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one all the way in. Oh no, just bring one of them all the way, I think. Yeah, we'd rather do that.
Yeah, so you keep this built up, so you don't have to be.
We're double 4s. Those go to there.
104. Probably what you wanna do is just bring 2 out and bring 2 down to here.
2 out and 2 down. Okay.
Otherwise it's very difficult to bring those checkers in without rolling double.
Okay.
So we just want to cover for sure, and then probably just play this one because it gives us the most coverage to make the next 2 points.
got the double fives now, if you really wanted to.
Oh, you got one.
Well, we kinda would like to maintain these two landing spots.
Right.
In case you roll 7 or an 8.
Right, so you
And we're ahead
make
in the
this,
race. Yeah, I think so.
make that pink.
Really good.
That was my first instinct.
Long way.
That was,
Bring one all the way around or bring?
no, it's 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it's
doesn't
10.
go all the way around, unfortunately, but we really don't
Okay.
wanna lose out in the race, so I almost wanna just play the 5 over here anyway. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
And then the 4 in, yeah, just to here. Like
This one, that one goes to, that one goes to there.
I'm not excited about it. It's not usually the right idea, but at DMP we we just don't want to lose out like this so much. It's actually really funny.
Well, it's
because
actually not,
it helped us a lot in this case. It's like the
You
lot
can't-
more
they don't-
play.
they don't-
They can't safety that guy and hit it. Otherwise, they would just bring us around and it would be
I
almost
mean,
over.
we could do all 4 of these, but then those guys are stranded.
I mean,
I honestly assume we made the wrong play, but it worked out very well for us. We'll see what the computer says later.
we don't have to leave a shot.
No.
But we probably should. 'Cause
Well-
they're open on 2 spots, so she's got a block there.
Right, and to,
If we play 2 here, 1 in, and slide it over, we're still gonna need a double to get home.
right,
So let's just hit.
you wanna hit with both or one?
Well, let's hit with one for starters,
Okay.
and just bring them both to here.
2, 3, 4. You good?
6.
So now the question is, do we want to pick that up? And it's very hard for us to win this game without making those points. And so I think, wow.
I feel like there's more, like moving that, there's more probability of getting it here than just covering and leave one exposed.
No, it's the
No?
opposite. Yeah. Wow. I know we're down.
Do you think it's better to go here?
I actually think we're probably supposed to just leave it, but I'm not really sure.
Leave this?
Yeah.
And then move him over?
Yes, I'm not sure about that part either.
The
Yeah.
one
Or
minute
only,
I think
We have
so.
1
I
minute
think
left.
we have to just move that. We're trying to cover. I mean,
Okay.
we're trying to make the
we
board.
don't have a lot of time.
Our only way to win. Yeah, but this is a good spot to use the time that we have.
Wow. Grand slam home run.
Right here?
Yeah.
Next spot.
Oh,
There you
sorry,
go.
sorry.
All right, your turn. Show 'em what you can do. That's it.
So bring them to here?
For sure,
or
bring
no?
1 to here.
Okay. Sorry.
No, this was here, it was here.
Yep. And then, yep,
That's
just
2.
leave it right there for a second. Down 8, up 4, down 3. It's just bring it here. It's fine. We can't spend a lot of time
That's
worrying about
3.
it.
Bring
That's all of
one
them.
in?
Nope, that's all of them.
That's 3.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, we'll
four.
play 2 to here.
Yeah.
Here, we have no time. So.
That's okay. All we're doing now is just racing. So we're probably down in the race. We could have left it there.
6 to
but-
here to cover him, and
But
4 to here.
No,
we don't
the other
really
one.
have
Other
a
one?
choice, so.
Okay.
I would just bring them both down. Make it easy. Yeah, we can fill that gap in hopefully.
2 in, the 6 point.
2 into here. This guy?
Oh, Sam!
Tough to beat those guys.
Yep. Perfect.
all the way to here.
That's it.
Oh,
Sam, wow.
oh man. 3 and 4.
Sure.
2, 5,
Yep.
go in. So, nice.
We're an advantage here, but not much.
Yeah.
It's actually because of our gap. It's close. I'm not. I'd have to do a elaborate count to have any idea. Yep.
That's
Yep.
good.
Yep. That's gonna be key. Whichever of you can roll more doubles in the last couple rolls, probably will win.
That's a good roll though.
Nice.
I saw that on the 6. I saw that on the 6.
He takes you off?
Yeah.
Yep. Very good. Not rolling that 5 that whole time was amazing.
That was
It's actually really
huge,
lucky.
yeah.
Oof. Big gaps here. Yeah. Now you got big gaps. Two and 4 off,
You take a checker off,
or take the 4 off.
and then, play this one, we get a double threes to win,
Okay.
potentially.
Just in case.
Sam!
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
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 Wow.
I don't know, maybe Rick was right about the whole fingers in the cup thing, I don't know.
Yeah, you did, I don't know where it
Holy.
My nerves are shot.
Dude, you're a clutch player.
I don't know where the cup just went.
Under the couch or the chair?
I can't
You see
believe
it?
that.
I don't see it.
Oh, here.
What kind of cup?
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, oh, that cup.
Oh, my goodness.
This is more nerve-wracking.
Oh, my goodness.
Sam, I can't believe
Yeah, she was hot dice. It was,
They rolled a double 5, basically Barry said, how good these were that, and then she just rolled
What's
a
that?
5, and then double 6, and then double 6 again. Hey Ben, it's killer. Okay.
that's how it's done.
Just go station to station, and then we'll go to
Yeah, no, I'll leave it whenever.
catch up? No? No. Okay, here you go.
Thank you very much. I learned a lot from you. Appreciate it. It's good fun.
And that is the way you like it. Wow. Oh, we don't know if you're driving through, sir. Man, he shot hard.
Wine, white, just the Chardonnay? Yeah.
Anyway.
I wet my whistle up.
All right.
After that.
this is the great. We gotta let Jason present the trophy.